可以看一下中间。
我等他回复。
开始。好了吗？
我都不知道我数过30秒。你在哪里记录？
那小声一点，我正在拍视频啊。开始。
Hello everyone, good afternoon. This is Julia from EB China. Welcome to our live show this afternoon about high alloy castings and forgings. Also, just as before, I'd like to be here to introduce our company, EB China. Okay, as you know, our full company name is Eternal Bliss Alloy Castings and Forgings Company Limited. You know, we are located in Wuxi, Jiangsu, China. So if you have any inquiries about high alloy castings and forgings, okay, please feel free to contact us. Also, please to follow us on Alibaba International. So far, we have 3 shops on Alibaba International. So please follow us. Then send us your inquiries for any metal parts to us, okay, by email or WhatsApp. Okay, thank you. You know, just we mentioned that we are located in Wuxi, very nearby Shanghai, just about 150 kilometers far from Shanghai. Okay, so you can imagine that most of our high alloy castings and forging parts are shipped from Shanghai port or by sea or delivered, you know, from Shanghai Pudong International Airport by air. Okay. You know, EB China is not just a manufacturer and marketing our wear, heat, and corrosion-resistant castings and forgings. Also, you know, we focus on our research and development of new materials, such as ceramic materials, rubber materials, and some wear, heat, and corrosion-resistant metal materials. Okay, so so far, you know, we were established in 2014, and so far we have been the good supplier of Alibaba International for more than 3 years. Okay, you know, every year TUV will come to our foundry and our company to make the on-site assessment. So you can see, you know, this is our verified supplier certificate, and this certificate, you know, was issued by TUV. Also, you can download our on-site audit by TUV online from Alibaba. You can download the audit report from our shop. Okay. Also, in addition to TUV also SGS also come to our foundry and the forging plant every year to make the on-site assessment. Also will issue a certificate for the audited supplier to us every year. Okay. Also, you know, for a specialized manufacturer of wear, heat, and corrosion-resistant castings and forgings, we have been awarded many different important certificates. So now I'd like to take this opportunity to show you our certificates for you. Okay, so you can see this is our certificate for quality management system. You know, this certificate shows us that EB China has complies with GBT 19001 2016 ISO 9001-2015 requirements. So also this certificate is valid for the following scope: supply of alloy castings and forgings. You can find everything on this certificate, such as certificate number, certificate date, certificate valid date, also the Unified Social Credit Code of the certified organization. Also, the following two international organizations issues the certificate to us. So you can see the IAF, CNAS. Yes, these two organizations issues the certificate to us. Also, I'd like to take another important certificate for you. Okay, the second important certificate is Occupational Health and Safety Management System Certificate. The standard number is GBT 45001 2020, ISO 45001 2018 requirements. So this certificate is also valid for our supply scope, supply of alloy castings and forgings and signs. Also, you can find everything on this certificate about EB China. Okay, the third certificate for us is Environmental Management System Certificate. You know, this certificate shows that EB China complies with GBT 24001-2016, ISO 14001-2015 requirements. Also, you know, this certificate is valid for the following scope: supply of alloy castings and forgings and signs. Also, all the certificate number, date, valid date can be found on our certificate. Okay. Also, IAF and CNAS LAM issue this certificate to us. Okay. Also, you know, okay, my dear friend, if you are interested in our wear, heat, and corrosion-resistant castings and forging parts, please feel free to contact us. Firstly, follow our shop on our 3 Alibaba shops. Okay. Also, you know, send us your inquiries to us by email, by online message, or by WhatsApp. You are always welcome. Okay. Okay. So now, you know, EB China specializes in high alloy castings and forgings. Also, we focus on the research and development of new materials in the 3 fields. Okay. So now, so far, you know, EB China has 22 patents. Also, we have 5 trademarks. Okay, so now I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce our trademarks. You know, 5 trademarks from EB China includes EB casting. The second trademark registration certificate is 千百科技. The third trademark registration certificate is 千百铸段. Also, the fourth trademark is EB boat. As you may know that EB China specializes in customized heavy bolts and nuts. In carbon steel, low alloy steel, also some stainless steel. Also, the fifth trademark in EB China is EB Weld. We also supply many different welding consumable materials such as welding rods, welding wires, also welding powder. Okay, so you can see this is our we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 computer software copyright registration certificates for our melting process, heat treatment process, and machining process. Yes, 3 computer copyrights. Okay, so this patent is invention patent. It's about our high and middle carbon alloy steel double media quenching heat treatment process. Yeah, this is our invention patent. Six. Okay, this is our 16 patent certificate for our aluminum castings, mining, wear-resistant mining lift bars, also some cobalt alloy rings for our bolting washers, for our EPC stand flasks. Yeah, this patent is for our heat treatment material trays. Yes, many different patents and totally 22 patents and 5 trademarks. Okay, so also EB China also is the member of Wuxi E-commerce Chamber. Yes, we also we are actively participated in many different activities in Wuxi in China to take our social responsibilities. Yes. Okay, so that's all for my company introduction. So let's welcome our next live show from our colleague, Liz. Okay. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Okay. Thank you. So let's welcome Liz for her wonderful live show about ceramic mill liners. So let's prepare for the PPT at first.
Hello everyone, this is Liz from EB China. The next part will let me show you.
Yeah.
This part is about the new concept of the fine crushing and the grinding technology in cement and aluminium industries. Oh, that's Based on the theory of ball mill and system energy, this paper exposed the comprehensive application of science and technology in the fine crushing and grinding process. It puts forward a new concept of cement and lime crushing and grinding technology. Through the analysis of the working conditions and operation of each working part of the ball mill. First one is introduction. Cement and mining industry in the best industries in the national economy. They have the characteristic of sustainability, large volume, and high energy consumption. Therefore, high efficiency and low consumption are permanent topic in the cement and mining industry. Throughout the domestic and foreign markets, there are large ups and downs and fierce competition. The ultimate goal of the enterprise competition is quality and cost. Therefore, technological upgrading and equipment optimization should be the top priority of current enterprise development. So this part is about the project technical background. Crush and grinding production lines are widely used in the production of many components. Electric power, chemical industry, building materials, and other industries. It plays a pivotal and fundamental role in the traditional manufacturing industry, and is also the main line for many cement and other enterprises to improve efficiency and reduce consumption. After all, ores such as gold, silver, copper, iron, and tin are mined. They need to go through primary crushing, medium crushing, fine crushing, then through grinding process to select fine oil powder. Every year, nearly 2.4 billion tons of cement, raw materials, and clinkers and crushed and ground, and the processing capacity of crushing and grinding process exceeded 6 billion tons. About 1.7 billion tons of coal used in coal-fired power plants must be crushed before it is injected into the boilers for combustion and the power generation. In 2019, China product 9.96 million tons of steel, based on the average iron content of 30% or 3.3 billion tons of iron oil alone need to be crushed and ground every year. Copper, gold, molybdenum, cadmium, uranium, and other natural miners have similar production process. The gravel and the sand used in the concrete should be broken and finely broken before it can be applied to all kinds of the construction projects. Crushing and the grinding process consume about 4 million tons of wear-resistant material every year. The power consumption of the crushing and grinding takes up nearly 70% of the whole production process. Therefore, the improvement of the crushing and grinding production technological is the main direction for the enterprises to achieve energy saving, consumption reduction, and benefit improvement. The next part is about the project technology background too. The mistakes of the current crushing and grinding process. Ball mill is called a low efficiency machine. In fact, it is a misunderstanding. People do not really understand the ball mill. It is the decisive machine in the grinding process. The ball mill has been around for more than 100 years. Over the past 100 years, great changes have taken place in the grinding process. The feeding particle size of the ball mill has changed from about 200 mm in simple production to about 1 mm in modern mass production. The next part is about the new concept of crushing process. Crushing and grinding production is the main link in cement production and the main beneficiation. And its power consumption counts for nearly 70% of the entire production process. Therefore, the improvement of the crushing and grinding production process is my goal of the enterprise to achieve energy saving, consumption reduction, and efficiency improvement. The significance of the new concept process establish the work state of the ball mill under the new material condition. Effectively combined with the roller force, vertical mire, and other medium and fine crushers improve the output, reduce energy consumption, improve the particle form, optimize the particle structure, and obtain the optimal performance of the cement or significantly improve the beneficiation yield. So the third part is about the ball mill ceramic layer plant. Our patented product. We put forward the ball-mill system engine theory, and according to the system engine theory in the ball-mill grinding process to make the import making change, design and launch the ceramic layer plant and the metal ball combination. Its advantage is about to increase output and reduce the consumption, and the proportion of the ceramic is only about 47% of the steel, which can reduce the weight of the lining plant by more than 50%, improve the efficiency of the ball mill, and reduce the energy consumption of ball mill. Ceramics have extremely high wear resistance, greatly reducing the running cost and the maintenance rate of the ball mill. This brief photo is about our ceramic lining plant. Next page. Next part is the significance of the new conception process. One is the first is establishing the working state of the ball mills under the new material condition. The second is about the effectively combining it with the roller process. The third one is increasing the output. The fourth is about the reducing in energy consumption. Fifth, improving particle shape. Sixth, optimizing particle structures. Last one is striving for the highest strength of cement. A ball mill modified according to new conception process reduces 90% of the ball of the mill barrel, which not only reduce the manufacturing cost and the accessories of the ball mill, increasing the strength of the ball mill body, but also eliminates the fundamental of the leakage of powder and the material and greatly improve the working environment of the workers. This one is show you the preliminary experiment of this project. Our new concept grinding process has been used commercially on cement mills with diameter of 3.8 meter and 4.2 meter. The ceramic lining plant is used in industrial application with metal grading ball on cement mill with diameter of 3.8 meters. So next page. In the cement mill with diameter of 4.2 at 30.5 meter, the output of the 42.5 gram cement stand is as high as 290 tons, and the power consumption is about 24 degrees per ton. The output is about 200 to 230 tons, and the power consumption is about 30 to 33 degrees per ton. When the traditional design is used in the same type of mile stand. Two part is about the ceramic ball mill lining border has been used in Tianjin Zhenxing cement factory for more than 60 months. It has been verified by the consumers that the design is mature and stable. And while resisting performance is extremely ideal, which determines the development of the direction of the ball mill lining border in the picture and is an impulse-making product. The last part is about the experimental results. In an industrial test of the 3.8 x 13 meter diameter cement mill, a single big mill composed of the combined self-cementing board-free liner has been successfully run for 7 years. Compared with the traditional mill, the output has been increased by the 30%. The power consumption per ton is about 25. And more importantly, the survival life of wear-resistant materials has been increased by more than 50%. In conclusion, the new concept of the crushing and the grinding technology can increase the output of the ball mill by more than 20%, save about 20% of electricity, and extending the life of the wheel-resistant materials by more than 50%. Under the new working conditions, the work takes of the existing ball mills have undergone a fundamentally change. It is necessary to fully study the ball mill and use comprehensive technology to improve the effective power of the ball mill. The third one, the ball grinding theory in ball mill is of no practical significance. Only the ball with uniform ball diameter has been the greatest grinding ability. The fourth, the single chamber mill composed of a variety of liner with different surface shapes and can greatly increase the output of the mill and greatly reduce the power consumption. The fifth one, excellent wheel-resistant materials are the basis of the new concept of the crushing and grinding technology. The sixth, in the ball mill system energy theory, ceramic liners and metal balls will be the best combination, and it can effectively reduce the heat pollution. So, in the new concept of mobile system energy, whether it is the segment of miners, whether it is dry or wet rendering processes, we do not hesitate to recommend ceramic liners. Okay, thank you. The next part, welcome our colleague Ethan.
Okay, so now we will taking the short video. This is ceramic you like. 你不要，我就是站在你刚才准备的。哎，你不要，你不要把英文打出来。因为我这不行啊，不要坐在这里面。你的产品在这里。对，我觉得结束了再拍吧。你要这样。因为结束了再拍吧。啊？结束了再拍。这个现在就拍。这个距离这个不行吧？那我手机它要很远的话。不是，你就站在，你让他站哪就站哪，没关系。不要，这个不行啊，手机不行啊。我觉得还是让指甲指那个，然后皮子留。你看他的镜头。手机的话你看不了这个的。看啥呢？不要拍这个，你只要拍那个，拍产品。啊？那你要为啥？你要讲啥就感受你要拍啥。但我要看着他在模糊。那你就找这个，不一定要看这个视频。那要看我的镜头。要看你的镜头。对，看我。那然后第二张我把它放在镜头下面。不是，你的脚本也没有。不是啥。你可以就是不用一直看着我的镜头。你可以产品看一下那些有一下交流。对，你就要想啥？你先看一下那个键盘特别。看那个看我就好。不用，直接产品30秒大。This is our ceramic new liners from EB China。然后就是我们的陶瓷是蛮主要用于助理，our
可以吗？
贴了这个，
你是看这个吗？
看这个，看这个产品，这个。
不行，那你就不行，那你就不要要了，直接这样看。好吧，开始吧，1、2、3，开始。
This is our ceramic lighter plant from EB China. The first one we will show you its application. First one is the cement mill. The second is mile mill. The next will show you the material is aluminum 2 and oxygen 3. The last part will show you its advantages. First one is for 4.2 x 13.5 meter cement mill is 42.5 grand cement. The second is the output is about 290 ton per hour.
太长了，都1分钟了。
没关系，来，现在是这样子。
还有这个角度不行，角度必须这样，这样才是正的。
30秒钟只能说
我这边，
不是，你想站在哪里？
我想站在这个位置。
那你就站在这里拍就可以了，挡着它没关系的，它往前了。
我站在这，我的镜头没法缩小啊。
你站在这里呢？
我的镜头没法缩小啊。
等会儿，他直接拍的时候把那个纸放在他那个镜头上面，你就可以看着的。
我站在这个位置，我镜头没法缩小啊。
那你说要站在哪里？是桌子往后再拖吗？还是什么？还是要架在这上面？
我们的意思就是等会儿再，等到直播结束以后，
把它架在上面，
支着这个，直接用大手机拍。
你说你把直播拿掉吗？现在加一下就行。
为什么打断直播呢？
现在正在直播。
现在阿里正在直播呢。
对，他也正在讲。我们为什么要放在直播？就把这个事赶紧弄完。本来就是说。
那把这个。